all the time I was like, oh my God, I know this. And I know this from the game. It was so nice to feel this way because the people from the team didn't know what they're talking about really. And I knew it from a game. And that's the best way to learn some things, by playing a game. I'm Iva Vangelova. I work for Paysafe. Recently, I moved from compliance to risk. I'm in compliance. I was in compliance for 4 years, and I'm currently in the risk department. Before the front runner, I was very shy. I wouldn't talk when I'm on a call with senior management people. I would be just keeping all I wanted to say for myself. After we started with the program, I was more confident in my own skills. I knew I can do more than I'm doing, and I can tell more than I'm currently saying on the meetings. So I just started expressing myself a lot more. My work with industry was very interesting, and the timing was very good as well, because I was part of compliance and I moved to risk in June this year. I was very worried that credit risk is related to finance a lot more than compliance is. So I really needed to know a little bit more of the terminology of finance, and how does it work actually. And it was a very good timing, because this helped me with my training on credit risk afterwards. And I realized that when I started the training right after the frontrunner program, all the time I was like, oh my God, I know this. And I know this from the game. it was so nice to feel this way because the people from the team didn't know what they're talking about really. And I knew it from a game. And that's the best way to learn some things, by playing a game. Everything we did during SIMService was very helpful for me. One thing was the fact that I had to gather with other people, discuss ideas, develop a company the way an actual company would be developed. It's just not going to be 1 year, it's going to be 10 years in the real world. So that was one thing. Second thing was all the financial terminology that I learned. Then, of course, very important was that I actually got to see how senior management feels when taking decisions, because creating a strategy is not easy at all, especially for me. I remember, back in the front runner, there were some notes that the coaches gave us. One of them for me was that I'm not a very strategic person. So for me, that was I would say the biggest challenge. So I would put it on a first place. I learned how to create strategy in a way the company can work better. And I'm definitely going to use this in my work from now on. In the beginning, when we started with the game, I was a bit scared. I thought that that's not something I'm going to be able to deal with. I thought industry is hard to understand. It involves a lot of terminology. I sometimes cannot get but then with the time, I realized that this is actually very helpful for me. And I would definitely work with industry again. I was even thinking that I might ask the training team when there's going to be something similar for other people as well, because I think this was very helpful for me, and I believe it's going to be for a lot of more people in the company, not only front runners but also managers, team leaders, and not even people from the operational departments. They can learn a lot from this industry. I'm pretty sure in that.